Hey there, Mama. Today I'm going to talk to you about the bliss of unconscious children bedtime. And you will maybe be surprised to hear that we are even applying this for our 10-year-old girl. And she's totally cool with that. In fact, we thought, oh, you just turned 10 back in the fall. Let's keep you up until 8 o'clock. And that experiment actually, surprisingly, failed quite miserably. In fact, it's recommended by pediatricians that kids her age get somewhere between 10 and 11 hours of sleep a night anyway, so we're bang on. So the beauty about getting the kids to bed about 7 o'clock, it ensures that I am able to get at least 2 hours hangout time with my hubby, who's doing the dishes, as you can probably hear in the background, before it's time for my sweet slumber, which I have noticed in me is necessary to get at least 9 hours of. So kids are in bed by 7. Around 9:30, I am literally under the sheets and usually reading for about 15 minutes before lights out. That way I'm able to get up usually around 5:30 or 6, a couple of hours before the kids wake up to get ready for school. So that buys me a few hours to either hang out with my husband, get some of my creative activity out, and also getting some extra work done, which is what I feel like doing first thing in the mornings, and still getting the loads of sleep that I need to be at my most Mama Bliss self. So here are some tips on getting that 7 o'clock bedtime implemented. First of all, lean on the principle that kids love a routine. So just having those signals in place, so psychologically it triggers to their systems like, it's time for the wind down. So, or that you feel would mesh well with your families and its lifestyle. For instance, some families are into bath times. So ever since the kids were babies, they would throw them in the tub before bed. We never did that because it's quite dry here. Yeah. For us, what works is we have a rhythm, 4 o'clock. It's triggering to their psyche that supper's coming in about an hour because Mama starts cooking at 4 o'clock. So I make sure that I have at least onions sauteing at 4 o'clock Pacific Central Time. 5 o'clock we eat, and then promptly after that it's getting your pajamas on time. After pajama time, just a little tidying up before dessert is served around 6:15. 6:30, teeth brushings. My husband reads my son a book, and it's lights out for him, usually about 10 minutes to 7. And I read my daughter a chapter, a chapter from her chapter book on the couch. And that takes us about 20 minutes, and that leads us very close to 7. She goes to bed and lights out, and it's beautiful. Another way to ensure that they drift off quite happily is to ensure that they're getting enough exercise during the day, lots of fresh air, and some creative outlet too. So my daughter went through a phase where she was having troubles falling asleep. So I encouraged her, maybe that means you need to draw more. That's all about moving energy. And if you are experiencing some more serious sleep disturbances, so you might want to start looking at diet. I've learned, for instance, no more chocolate chip cookies for dessert. Does not agree with my son's tummy. And otherwise, perhaps talking to a natural healthcare provider. I'm all about natural. I remember we had another little bout of having some trickiness staying asleep, getting to sleep and staying asleep, and my acupuncturist gave me some hops to squirt in the kids' water at bedtime. So that was kind of funny. My little Elvises, it felt like. So I hope those help. Whatever you do, just make sure they're not sleeping in too long in the morning. I found that has been a little bit of a trick that worked too. So even on the weekends, waking them up at the usual 6:45, 7 o'clock wake up times, like as if for school. And other than that, just finding that comfort in routine. It's the secret of simplifying mamahood, really, embracing the rhythm of life. I hope this helps. So sweet dreams to you, sweet mama, and to the rest of your little clan, and much bliss to you all. Bye for now.